Okay, so now you have, well, Orlando is involved in one attempted murder of cops. He was right there during the murder of one gang member, and now he's tied into a murder of another gang member.
Right.
So he's got two murders that are associated with him.
Correct.
What happens with this particular case?
Well, we filed on DeAndre Smith, and it went to court. They didn't want to mess with Orlando because he was the prime suspect in Tupac's shooting. So the DA said we need more on him before we can go forward. That was the DA's decision, not ours.
Mm-hmm.
So we went forward. They brought in some alibi witness, and he ended up beating the case.
DeAndre Smith beat a murder case.
He beat the case.
Is this normal for murders to be occurring and it's clear as day as to who did it, and these guys just walk away from murder after murder?
Well, here's the problem, okay? Who are your witnesses? They're not good citizens. You're at a gang party. Nobody wants to get involved, all right? So if you do have any witnesses at all, it's like trying to pull teeth to get them to testify. And then when they come in and testify, their credibility is no good. So, I mean, their gang cases are really, really difficult to prove. So that's why it's, most of the time when we get convictions, we either have a good eyewitness or we have a cop-out. Because it's hard, man. These guys are just not believable when they go to court in front of a jury, so.
But when did Keefe D., who's Orlando's uncle, when did he get on your radar?
Well, again, back in the early 80s when we first started, he was a young kid. We were young kids, and we chased him down. He used to sell dope on Burr Street around South Park, that area. He was a young dope dealer. So I know we chased him down one time, and I know we arrested him for dope. Okay. So that was our first time we got contacted Keefe D.
Well, leading up to 1996, did you know that he was a major drug dealer at that time, or was he kind of off your radar?
No, we knew because Compton, we didn't have the manpower. We didn't have the resources to go after major drug dealers. Plus, we're the gang unit. We are inundated with hundreds of shootings and hundreds of murders, every year, right? So we didn't have the resources to go after Keefe D, but we were told that he's running narcotics across the United States. Plus the fact that we were contacted by not a DEA task force, an FBI task force who comes to us because they want our intel. Mm-hmm. So they're telling us, man, we know this guy's running drugs across the country. So we give him, hey, these are the players you need to check out. We'd give him a list of players and we'd kind of exchange information. But we didn't have the resources to go after Keefe D, but we knew he was a main player.
Okay. Did you ever bust him yourself?
When he was a young kid.
Okay, but later on, once he became bigger.
No, he was more of a drug dealer. He really wasn't out there gangbanging like, the rest of the crew. But he was definitely became a shot caller because of his influence of the money and the drug trade,